And good day to you viewers at home, once again joining us for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where we are here in the very high canyon tops of Cosmo Canyon. We're about to go do some goofy Moogle stuff. I don't have a lot to recap from last time, as we kind of wrapped things up around here. We continued investigating celestial phenomena. We wrapped up the whole Lifespring business. We once again lost one spring. I couldn't fight to save it, but then there was one mandatory one over here where we had a big old final fight against some spooky chimera bugs, and Bugenhagen seemed to he had some kind of epiphany about the situation, as far as I could tell, I guess. I don't know. And we of course traversed a whole lot of the canyon doing stuff. Bahamut Shrines, Life Springs, that whole works, crazy monster fights. And finally culminating in this crazy climb as I tried to work out what the trick was to rising up to the top here. And I gotta remember at some point, we gotta fly down. As far as I could tell, the one box can only be accessed by flying into this chute that's right there, this chimney. So let's see if I can find a flight spot that'll get me in there once we do this Moogle business. Yeah, if you guys missed it, I also had a bonus episode for those folks who are interested in those. I know last time I was kind of debating doing it later, but just to not have the ending of this Cosmo Canyon trip clogged by a giant mandatory clearing of all those card games and simulator fights, I decided it was better to do the bonus episode now, so feel free to go look that up. I had a really good run in cards. I did pretty good in simulators. The piano one was the toughest for sure. We have unlocked one new rank up card game match. It's here in the Dust Bowl. It's against Wise 3.0 version 2.0. It's that card robot we met a long time ago. However, fast travel to other regions is currently unavailable for reasons I'm not entirely sure. Might be because we need to go talk to Sid to arrange that flight to Nibelheim, Ruins of, or something, I'm not sure. So I haven't been able to go do... I would have done that. I would have opened this episode otherwise with us over there, ready to play this, because I'd like to do these rank up card games on a regular episode, so to speak. But this time that was not arrangeable, but it's on my to-do list. Instead, we'll continue exploring Cosmo Canyon according to our previous plans. So we'll start with this Moogle hut that I think we get there by wrapping up over here. Oh, cool. You can see Cosmo Canyon from here. Beautiful, the settlement that is. So you could see this Moogle hut from over at the canyon then, I guess, if you found the correct position. But I never thought to look this way, I guess. Someone lives in it, Yuffie, you silly person. Huh, there's no chocobo flight pads here. I was kind of hoping there'd be. It would have been easy flight to get into that chimney from here. Some of these flight pads, by the way, I don't think I've actually triggered. You can see one right there, because you really need to walk on top of them to activate them. Thankfully, I have that pad over there, so I can walk over to that pad. It looks like it's going to be the easiest to fly into that chute there. I'll try to remember to do that once we wrap up this Mog business here. There is a pad. Hold on. Have I been to this one? Gliding range number 16. 124 meters. I have been here. I think I was. Yeah, okay, good. Oh my god, that was a cool jump. You could have... Okay, now we gotta wrap around back, though. Whoopsie daisy. My bad. Just wanted to check that I had that one activated, so... Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be our route to get to the capital, I'm pretty sure, once it's time. Oh wow, this just wrapped up all the way right. Okay, huh. I'm a little bit lost, honestly, on this map, but it doesn't matter, whatever. Yes, Kate, we'll be doing that. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Hello? Is anyone home in the mog stool? Oh god, parallel dimension. Hey.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
I'm gonna give it my best. 3.5 minutes to do this. The mischief level is up to 6. That's impossible! That's too much mischief! Oh. I was like, isn't there like a nice way to like quick mount that fence? Apparently not. Oh, Mosh is almost there. Those horrifying disc cutter moves. Hello, Moki. We meet again. Gosh. Gosh darn it. I keep forgetting that they're still allowed to chuck their stuff even on. Even once they're rounded up. What did activating that thing do again? My goodness, this density of bombs is alarming. Come on. Okay, good. Avoided the bomb. Ah! Oh! Ah! Okay. Oh, good. 2 minutes left and 2 Moogles left as well. What? I can't... Okay, I see. Got to hit the button for that terrain action. Molulu. Ooh. Ooh, that's Starfire. Here we go. You've been rounded up as well. Oh man, these fences. This looks like one of those meme routes in original Pokemon where there's just weird mazes of fences. Oh gosh, Tornado has been activated. Ah! Yikes, that thing comes out like a shotgun blast for that guy. Scary. Okay, perfect run on level 6 Mischief. Woo -hoo -hoo. I'm vibing to this hijinks music.
It's officially open, and it's all thanks to you. There's only one more left to go. We've come so far, Kupo.
Goodness.
I hope that you'll see it through.
If ever this game had an indicator that we're getting close to being done, like the Moogles being like only one left, which I, again,
Welcome, Kupo.
really hoping that some kind of Gargamel guy shows up there to be like some kind of final opponent. Be very, very funny. Oh man, I have so many Moogle tokens all of a sudden, which means we are definitely getting these missing books here. Vibro detector, what the heck was that? I, for the life of me, do not remember what the purpose of this vibro detector is, but I'm glad I bought it. It's a key item, so it's probably important. Yeah, I don't know what else to spend my Moogle tokens on right now. I mean, there is cool things here. Materia earrings is kind of neat. But,
Did you find anything you like, Kupo?
yeah, had a good time there. Buddy, you take care. So yeah, hold on. I'm trying to understand this terrain again. So last time we... Right, I swung that way past the monsters, and that took me down to those guys. Okay. Oh, right, hold on. Let's take care of this first. I was going to run here and fly down over there to take care of that digging mission. This huge corner with not a lot going on. That's kind of mysterious. I wonder if this tower's going to activate stuff there. I'll worry about it later. But yes, let's take care of that shoot right now. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, this is tricky. How do I get over there? Okay. I actually didn't realize we were this... There was like this kind of high corner. Let's see if I can glide over there. So... No, hold up. Alright. Oh! Perfect. That's how I wanted it to go down. Okay, good. Interesting routes here still. It was a bit of a pain working out how to surmount these glides, but like now that we've conquered this corner of the canyon, you know, that's actually kind of fun. Oh, and it's a bullseye. Look at that. About as well as it could go. I was a little worried there how many times I'd have to try and do this. Like, you know, dive into this chute, but it went on the first try. That's good. Also, I was a little bit worried how we were going to get out of here once we were done, but there you go. Just open up that slat was the goal. Well, this was certainly the most involved cache we've done so far. I'm glad the box was rather visible through that slat, so that, like, it was clear that you had to use hijinks to access that spot, so... Good stuff. I still think you could have just crawled underneath that one slat. In a different game, you could just do that, but yeah. Alright, now let's go over here and glide to the west, to that digging spot. Okay. There's that crashed barge, and so many boats in this area for some reason. Here we go! Whoa! We're spiraling. Booyah! Oh, hello. Am I dropping in on something? Interesting. We switched to regular combat music for the ski throwdown. I love it. I love hearing classic fight music for a bit. Someone leveled up from that fight. Okay. Now then. Let's unearth them artifacts. Okay. It's behind that cactus, you say. I think that marker means it is behind that cactus. It was right behind it. Okay. Ooh, remedies can be made, and Celeris. That's kinda neat. Alright, that's all for now. Oh, right, I gotta hunt around for these spots then. Let's see. Ooh, our guys are all over the place. Yeah, because this marker was in this corner all the way over here. Dilapidated ship. There it is. So I guess we gotta ride around for a bit to try and work out where the next spots are. And let's avoid unnecessary fights, if at all possible. Those are just goats. Wow, this cloud, pardon, it's not even a pun. Just this cloud, this speeding here, the shadow. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's weird. That wasn't an actual cloud moving in the sky. There's just a weird shading effect here.
Cloud.
Hello?
If you're struggling to locate the chip, you could rely on your chocobo's sense of smell.
That's a pretty good idea, Chadley. I'm glad you thought of that to help me and my dumb non-robot brain. There we go. There's lots of dilapidated ships here. Alright. I guess that's kinda neat if we wanted to have more healing carcanets in our selection of items. Oh gosh, hold on. This is a really weird, awkward high spot. It absolutely is. Am I going to have to do another glide mission to get to where the top of this rock, or... Oh, hold on. Oh, no, we gotta get up there. I was like, for a second it looked like, never mind, it's over here on the ground, but... Is there a route? This... Ah, look, here's a trail. Never mind. This wasn't that bad. Good. Right by that dilapidated ship, huh? Alright, cool. Somewhere inside it, even? Yeah, whoa, ooh, easy, buddy. Yeah. Ah, it's dead center in the ship. Cool. Might be pirate treasure out in the desert. Yeah. Couple of enhanced armlets. Alright. That was a clean mission. Pretty happy with that one. So normally I, of course, do transmuting. I try to save them at, like, ends of episodes, somewhere less egregious, but since we just got a bunch of new chips, might as well check them out. I'm also curious... Terribly curious if there was a fancy way of, you know, there's a glide spot there. There's also a spooky cave. Ooh, I wonder what that's all about. Wondering if there was like a way to glide up there straight. I don't want to, don't need to fast travel over there necessarily, so. I didn't need to really fast travel there either, but it saved a little bit of time to get up there and glide over here. It felt cool, you know? But here we could maybe take that jump item thingy there, maybe. Get some sick height from there. Okay, we can make a remedy. Nice. Can't make a Cellars, we need Planet Spirit for that, but Remedy, no problem. Cures all detrimental effects. Right, I was like, where did it say what items did again? I was like, it certainly says that here. Okay, ooh, we can make a Spirit-bound armlet. Not a huge benefit for anybody. I don't like those drops in stats. You know, nothing's, you know, I don't know. It's mainly about the humongous, like, selection of, whatchamacalls, it's, materia slots. But, like, my materia loadout's starting to be pretty good right now. I'm not particularly, like, in a hurry to, like, make those, so... Alrighty. Couple new ones here. Enhanced Commander's Bangle. See, this one you could actually give to Kate over there. Would give big boosts. Let's do that real quick so I don't forget to do it. Oh man, he's got a free slot here. When did he get a free slot? I completely forgot about that. Anyway, we also got a free slot here. Sure, I guess that one. Good lord, we just have a spirit-bound armlet here in the pocket if we wanted to. We'll put the commander's thing there. And I am so struggling to figure out what items to put here. Man, we got another healing materia now in the pocket as well. We could probably give that to somebody as well, just so like I had to less worry about healing. Great if I also had one more assess materia. Oh, but we have assess materia earrings on this cat. Ay. Silly guy, me. Luck up for our lucky cat. I don't know. Oh, that level boost ain't doing anything. Now, okay, Got all these crazy materias, which is fire and ice. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with materia anymore, you guys. I'm completely smoked. This game has such an interesting combat system in general that, like, materia don't factor hugely into my plans. I don't know, I can't help myself. Props for this game, again, I gotta give, obviously. It is a common... I don't know common, but I've certainly seen it brought up that, like, with the classic PlayStation Final Fantasy, you kind of end up having the same materia loadout for everybody, so it kind of feels like everybody plays the same. Like, the individual traits of characters are downplayed because materia are that central to, like, the gameplay in the original one. So, like, you don't quite notice the differences in how everybody plays as much there. You know, the identity of characters in gameplay kind of vanishes a little bit. Anyway, a white cape to grant immunity to Toad is alright. We'll make that so we have it made. Grind more points here. And the healing Carcanet is also kind of neat. We already have one of those on Aerith, and I don't think I need another one. But again, 5 more XP. Get that there. Alrighty. Now we gotta work on a couple of these so that we can craft them. This high ether is a bit of a hassle. Well, we're not that far. A couple Planet's Mercies and a couple Cosmotite ores. Could I make some? No, we can't make Planet's Mercies yet. Okay. Giga Potion still also. We don't have anything of a St. Luce leaf. I imagine that'll start dropping in the next area, so... Got it. A simple way, you might even say organic, pardon the pun, of, like, gating items to, like, progress in the game. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Alright, let's take a ride on this launch pad here.
You got it, Mr. McD.
And we'll ignore that scary cave for now. Oh, yes, this is a lot of airtime. Oh, but it's not going to be good enough to get over there. No. Nope. Is it going to be good enough to get to that one there? No, it's not. That's... I'm not really a fan of that launch pad.
Oh, sorry, Mr. McD.
Because it's like... I don't know. Can't really get to anything from it as far as I can tell. Well, there's another launch over there. I'll give one more... Oh my goodness, there's so many bunny rabbit digging areas in this canyon for some reason. Kinda wacky. We already got the toy Tiny Bronco, so, like... This is just now a formality digging up stuff, I'd say. Alright, our reward is... Hey! 10 Planets Mercy. Isn't that exactly what our recipe needed? Oh, hey! Look at this! Interesting! Looks like there's a little... like a switchback path over here that might take us to where we're trying to get. Cool! I wonder if that cave down there would have somehow connected here as well. I don't know. Oh, no, wait. We come to the end of the line here. Oh my goodness, that's a spooky cave. Because this looks... Yeah, we can't climb this thingy. Darn it! This looked like this would switch back really nicely and we'd get there. Okay. Fine. Whoa, easy there. Easy there, fella. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, there is one more airtime pad, so I'm going to aim for that one. And then I'm going to give up and go to that really high flight spot. Ah, jeez, it's not good enough. Like, I don't have enough airtime. Where the heck is this one supposed to take me, then? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail on this plan. This is weird. Like, these two spots I'm just not feeling, you know? And these mysterious caves? I don't know, maybe one of them will lead up here and you can switch around nicely to get over there, but I'm not so sure. I'm gonna give up and go over here, and we're gonna just fly across the whole dang thing. Let's go! Ooh. Is even this gonna have enough airtime? Well, we got this. Yeah, we had that there, so maybe. By Jove, I think we got it. Gonna just land here so we get this gliding range marked on the map. And you can see another sniffer sniff. Wow. So you can see a Bahamut shrine thingy there, but I'm gonna go take care of the tower real quick before we go there. Are these bunny rabbits endemic to Cosmo Canyon, and why are there so many of them here hiding treasures? Really? It was right here. I'm like right on it. There we go. An ether onion. Very good. Oh dear, the ancient capital tower. That's a griffin and a stone golem. And that griffin is blocking the that staircase something good. Do not remember what the trick was for dealing with the golem. Whoa! Ow! Goodness. Ooh, he's feeling explosive. Oh! Well, I remember this was a thing. Jeez! Ah! Aerith, help! Tell me how to beat the golem! And the griffin, please, if you would. They lose their energy every time they attack or take damage and become pressured once their energy is exhausted. So it's just an endurance game. Got it. And they will cast off their protective wind shrouds to send them hurtling around the battlefield. They will become pressured. Oh, I like that. Okay, cool. Maybe we need to take out this griffin first. Rather than the golem. Ah! Okay, Aerith is not gonna be able to do that. Let's get that stagger going. There we go. Here we go. Oh, got him. Oh man, I actually did get him that time. Beautiful. And Stone Golem's energy is all out. Feeling a little tuckered out, are ya?
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, Aerith leveled up from that golem. Yay. Ooh, guy's recharging. Well, that's not good.
Keep him away.
Just hide behind this thingy.
Here he comes. This one's for you. Get ready. That'll do.
Hey! What the? My shield! Couldn't do anything. Nasty little golem. Let's do a synergy. Let's do this one again. This was fun. Let's charge up the gun. Magic gun! Ooh, perfect. Well, the guy was pressured, too. Alright. It was an alright fight. There we go. Yep, oops, sorry. Let's just surmount this tower. Which didn't have any particular gimmicks, I guess, getting to it, except of course just finding the route up here, which I guess that switchback wouldn't have worked after all, now that I'm looking at it. Unless those caves would have somehow connected. Also, just now noticed there would have been a nice little landing pad for a chocobo here if we would have been so inclined, but it's all good. I do wonder if there's one more area to explore. Just spitballing, since there's apparently only just one Moogle hut. Does that mean that there's only one more chocobo? And I wonder what gimmick it's going to have in that case. I don't know. Well, no use speculating too much. We'll find out. Anyway, now we have everything's ready for this final exploration here. It is everything up here on the capital. That's kind of nice. Fun exploration to be done. So we'll go get that Bahamut Shrine first, and then we shall explore the capital proper this way, including the, I believe it's supposed to be an stone golem thing, elder golem maybe? We can find over there. So that'll be exciting. Woo. But yeah, let's go kick some Bahamut Shrine rocks down. Let's go track that down first. Oh, not quite. There we go. Hello?
According to one of the canyon's legends, Bahamut once took shelter somewhere in these lands after being severely wounded in a fierce battle.
Oh.
Its scarlet hue is said to represent the divine protection Earth bestowed upon it during the entity's long convalescence.
So, how do they square with there already being a Bahamut? There was a Bahamut summon that we didn't get in the first part of the remake. I didn't have the chops to get it, but like, I don't know, like, is this is still a different entity somehow? They don't get into it in the PlayStation game either, because they don't get into summons really. Summons are treated as just a completely non-existent thing basically in the narrative. Unlike a lot of other Final Fantasies, honestly. In 6, summons are a thing in the plot, and 8 and 9 and 10, yes, heavily. I don't remember 12 very well. Were they particularly plot relevant in 12? I don't know, but yeah. But 7's an outlier like that, I guess. X, square, triangle, XX, square, triangle, X. That's a terrifying pattern. What? Alright, I'll try it. X, square, triangle, XX, square, triangle, X. Oh my god, I got it on the first go. That's by far the toughest one so far. I'm not sure how I got it on first go. I just had to, think my thumb motions doing the, semicircle on the controller.
You have now analyzed all the summon crystals in the Cosmo Canyon region.
Yeah!
Good work. I must confess I have reservations about making Bahamut Arisen any stronger.
Oh?
I cannot decide if this development is positive or terrifying. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
I'm on it, Chadley. Right, yes. I was gonna say, we're making him weaker. What are you talking about? But that's for the boss fight in the simulator. The materia is getting empowered every time we do these, but I like how much hype Bahamut is being given here. Not undeservedly, of course, but yeah. Big points for our boy Bahamut here.